Welcome to Eufaula, Oklahoma. We are a small town of approximately 3,000 people and positioned on beautiful Lake Eufaula. Sit back and watch our video to learn more about our town culture, activities, and history. We can't wait to meet you.
So just real quick, we're a council manager form of government. We still have a mayor. It's just that the city manager handles the day-to-day business, but the council is still responsible for the city's vision and the future, which they've been doing a great job on identifying what their goals are for the community. We have a population of about 2,800, slowly growing, but still a small town. Of course, we have a large summer population that it booms to about 10,000 people coming through.
Right.
We've got some great projects going on right now, though.
Yeah, there's a big infrastructure project going on.
Yes.
That's great. That's great.
We are excited to be here and be a part of this project, and we hope we get HGTV to come to our community because we think we're the best.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I just want to let you know we have a great chamber. We have over 200 members at our chamber, and we have a one staff chamber, and that's me.
Yeah.
And we are a very active community.
I thought there were 3 of you actually.
Oh, I cloned myself the other
there you
day.
go.
I did. But we have a unique culture too here in Eufaula because we have a big summer population that comes in. So we have weekenders that have houses here for the weekend. We have people who just come for a vacation time, and then we have our residents, our local residents. And our population fluctuates that way. But we want our community to be a year-round community. We don't want it just to be from May to September. We want it to be all year round. So we're working on some things that are helping to do that now.
We have the amphitheater that's
Yes.
getting back going again with lots of entertainment.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had a big show last year with our 4th of July. And then this year there's going to be a whole summer series of concerts at
That's
the
gonna be
amphitheater.
exciting.
So that'll be great.
And you know, we have a really diversified culture here.
Yeah, the Creek Nation, or the Muskogee Creek Nation, is a very big component of our area. In fact, they were the first settlers in our community, and we were actually named after, Eufaula was named after the town in Alabama, which was from the Creek Nation. And they have a really big influence in our community.
Yeah, our Native American culture as well as our Black history
Yes.
and all the history of the dam, all those things make up a really unique
Component of our
consensus here, right?
Yes, that's right.
And then, yeah, this was a boom town for a long time,
It
back in the
was.
day, wasn't it?
Planning Commission desires and vision you follow are parallel in a lot of instances. We're trying to put emphasis on maintaining and building up downtown. We are in the process of writing new regulations concerning downtown that will make it more friendly for businesses to come in and set up
Right.
their establishments there. And Vision Eufaula is currently working on a big project right now. We have a nationally known artist coming in this spring, Tracy Stum, and she's going to paint a 3D art picture over this whole corner of the street. The floor, the walls, everything. It's going to be lit up. It's going to be beautiful.
That's going to be so cool.
We hope that people will come in and have an opportunity to take pictures there and realize that this is a lot of fun down here. We want to have a lot of fun, and LEA has been here a long time, and its whole effort was to promote water activities on the lake. The management of that place has been a tremendous asset to our town. We have 40 or 50 bass tournaments a year. There's people come in from all over the country to do that. We have crappie-thon and all kinds of events down there. She markets, Connie, the director of that, markets our city and our lake at the boat shows in Oklahoma City and Tulsa, and she's really a promoter, and we have a lot to promote here. This lake is a great opportunity for anybody that likes anything outside, and that's what she does. She's really good at it.
They do a great job, and they work tirelessly with that.
Yes.
So we had one more thing we wanted to ask you about. Jacob, just kind of in summary, what do you think are some of the primary things that you want to work on, including our infrastructure? Tell us a little about that.
Yeah, so infrastructure is our number one priority right now.
Without that, there's a lot of the holdups in
Exactly.
progress, right?
Yes, and we were actually decades behind on infrastructure repairs. And so we're taking big strides right now. We're doing a $7 million project to replace water lines in the community.
That's great.
It's about 50% of water lines in the downtown area.
Probably date back to the early 1900s.
Oh, yes,
right?
absolutely.
Right.
So it's much needed.
Talk about history.
Yeah. And that will help encourage more businesses to come through. We'll have more reliable
That's great.
infrastructure to support those activities.
That's great. That's great. Pam, what
Yes.
kind of in summary do you see as the vision and what you'd like to see happen?
Well, the Chamber of Commerce 3 years ago purchased a new building on Main Street to make our office. We're currently renting office, and we've been renting for many, many
And
years.
it's just not adequate.
And it's just
Not
not doing
adequate.
it anymore. So we purchased a 1928 building, and we need that renovated. That's one of the big projects for us, and we're working on it. We've
And
raised
it's an historical
a little
building.
bit. It is.
It needs to be
Yes.
salvaged and
Yes.
brought back to life.
Yes.
Downtown.
Downtown, right.
So we're
Right.
excited. It's going to be a community building, not just Chamber of Commerce, but it's open for the whole community to use. So
Great.
we're looking forward to
I
that.
hope we can do that. Absolutely.
We have a lot of residents, a lot of housing in the area that needs some upgrades. Some of it hasn't been upgraded for decades. And with the infrastructure being put in, it's time that we get everything up to speed in our
Because we
residential.
need adequate housing in our community.
Yes, we do. We have to have housing for those who are wanting to buy weekend houses or who want to buy permanent residence in
And
our
wanna live
area.
here.
And they want to live here because we have a great community to live
Absolutely.
in. So,
Along with your downtown renovation, I was just going to say that we're also looking at doing a $1.2 million renovation to our city hall, which is downtown.
Great, and that's another historical
Absolutely.
building,
Building,
that
yeah.
and the armory next door.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we really need to save those things.
yes.
We really do need to save those
Exactly.
beautiful structures and the history they represent too.
Right. We have another structure in town where Cat Daddy's is located at. It's on a pilings in the lake.
Sits on the water.
And it sits right on the water, and the only thing that's kind of hard on them is when we have a flood in our lake. And so there needs to be some infrastructure stuff done to that
Right,
building for them.
right.
So that's one of our areas of,
Because that impacts our economic
Yes.
revenue.
Yes.
If people can't come there and do business,
Right.
we lose that economic value
That's
to the
right.
city. So it's not just about another business.
No, right.
It's about the economic value.
That's
Am I
Absolutely.
Am I right on that?
Yes,
Great.
right on.
So, Sam, a couple of other things, talking about a year-round destination. What would be your one thing that you think would make that happen?
We need the businesses to be aware of the needs of the customers, their clientele that exists in the community, and we have a tremendous residence outside of the city. But like Pam mentioned, the lake is huge. Well, there's houses and home additions all over the lake, and we want to make Eufaula appeal to them to come in and do business with us down here. And we're trying to create new businesses. We've got 2 new restaurants coming
Right.
in, and it's going to really bring some more attention to downtown, and that's really what we want to do, is to make the town attractive.
Right. Not just for outside folks, but for us.
Us
that
too,
live
yes.
here,
We like it
that
too.
we have the benefits of that as well,
Yes.
and have a community,
That's
right?
correct.
Great. Well, I'm excited.
We are
And
too.
I cannot imagine that you would select any other
I know.
little town other than Eufaula for your
That's
HGTV project. We think we're
We're
perfect.
pretty
right?
special and perfect.
Right.
for
We have a
it,
lot of
yes.
things in place already that we're
Yes.
doing, and we just need that little extra push.
Yes.
And
That's right.
we're here to work.
We
Yes.
have the potential.
We do.
We have the desire. So come help us.
Come
Yes.
help us. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Beth and I have been doing a lot of talking and about this project, and Beth, you had some really good thought process, and I wanted you to share that, what's on your heart.
Well, I've watched every single episode of Hometown. I've watched some of them many times, and Ben and Erin and now their little baby Helen, she has a pink hard hat.
Thank you.
They have, it just took some committed people sitting around a diner table saying, we can do this. We just got to start with that first house or that first plan. And they have done such amazing things for their community, and now they're getting outside attention, and it's helping them do more. We feel like we can do that too. We just need a hand up.
I think you're absolutely right.
We just-